Hello ladies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Nikki and I am a third-year homeschooling mom to 5 little boys. We will be entering our 4th year of homeschool next year. I cannot believe that, it's crazy. Today's video is a collaboration with 2 of my homeschool mama friends, Jess from the Homeschool Convert and Christina from Rooted Homeschool. I will be linking their channels and their videos today down below. Please go check them out after you have watched my video. Jess is sharing her kindergarten curriculum for next year, and Christina is sharing her 1st grade curriculum for next year. I am sharing our preschool curriculum. Preschool is like my favorite thing ever, and I am so excited to start planning all the things for my little men. So next year, for the 2021-2022 school year, I will have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. My 2-year-old would turn 3 in December, and my 4-year-old would be turning 5 in February. So this year is really for my 4-year-old. This is the year before he starts kindergarten next year, and just even saying that out loud, honestly, like, makes my heart hurt. I cannot believe that he will be starting kindergarten next year. Like, that's just wild. I shared a couple videos over the last few months talking about my preschooler. I shared why he goes to preschool, which I will link that one here, and I shared how we do preschool here in our homeschool. So for next year, my 4-year-old will again be going to preschool, which I feel is like, it seems counterintuitive because we homeschool, but if you want to know why he is going to preschool, I highly recommend going and checking out my video where I share all the reasons why he is going to preschool. And all of that has really stayed the same. All of the reasons have stayed the same. He does really well getting out of our house, and he needs a little bit of separation from his brothers. I think that has been one of the hardest things in our homeschool and in our family, is just being together 24/7. And obviously this last year was like super amplified because of the pandemic. So I'm really hopeful that next year we will regain a little bit more normalcy and have a little bit more separation time between all of us. But my 4-year-old in particular, he really needs that time away. And so next year he will be going to preschool for 3 half days. It equals out to be like 6 hours a week. So he will go a few days for 2 hours. And like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a ton of time, which is why my husband and I feel comfortable like doing that. But it makes a huge impact on how he is at home, and we want to continue that for him because I know that it will continue to benefit him. So the days that he is home with us, we will be doing preschool at home. And if you watched my preschool video, you know that my #1 tip for teaching multiple kids is starting with your younger ones first. So my preschooler and my toddler, I will sit down with them first. Very first thing after our morning time, after our morning basket. That is my first focus. Now my toddler, he usually just kind of goes where we are. So it is very likely that I will be doing this with both of them because he just likes to be where we are. But he is not my primary focus, as in I'm not going to like make him sit down and do anything with this. It will likely be that he just is there for a lot of it because he's 2 and wants to be where we are. So with that being said, my preschooler next year will continue working through his preschool journal from Arrows and Applesauce. I'm gonna put a picture of what it looks like right here. He started working on this around December, January, and he really likes it. He loves just having his own little thing to do. He likes having his own journal, and so I want to allow him to continue to have that ownership over something, and it definitely helps get him motivated to want to sit and work on some things. The next thing that he will be doing is the ABC books from Let's Play School. I love Let's Play School. Chelsea is just a phenomenal homeschool mom, and she pours her heart and soul into the resources that she makes for families to use, and I highly recommend checking out her shop. She is over on Etsy. I will link her down below too. So we will be using her My First School curriculum. I purchased this a couple years ago, and we have really enjoyed using that in our homeschool. So my 4-year-old will get to use it next year, and I'm really excited about preparing these units for him. So essentially they are small little unit studies, and they're all centered around books. So we will be going through Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, Dear Zoo, The Napping House, and I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. Those are the first 4 that I'm going to prep over the summer to have ready for him. And in these little units, you work on things like shapes and colors and letters and numbers and counting and all those things, but it's all play-based, which is what I love. And there's lots of sensory activities involved and art, and they are just wonderful little units for your preschooler. Preschool is my favorite. These little people are just sponges at this age, and if you do nothing else for preschool, just play and read books. So that is all that you really need to do, and you will have a successful preschool. So for next year, I really want to just focus on spending time with my 4-year-old, and while we will be using some curriculum, it's mostly just to have that quality connection time with him and giving him an opportunity to play while he's learning with mom. That is all of the preschool that I have in mind for next year. Of course, we will always be doing sensory things and Play-Doh and art and lots of baking. He will be included in our family subjects. But as for him in particular, that is what I have planned for next year. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out Jess and Christina. I have them linked down below. Check out their videos today. They are sharing in this collaboration with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big ol' thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay.